Vendor List Module. What is the use of this module? The vendor list is where you will find the list of your vendors or suppliers and their details. This is where you can also create, edit, delete vendors or set their data to inactive. How does the vendor list module work? Go to Vendor module on the sidebar menu and select Vendor List. In the vendor list window, you will notice the following. First, search bar, if you wish to search for a specific vendor. Second, advanced filter, if you wish to display vendor information by group or by vendor's common information. Example, you're looking for a transaction with the same vendor per center code or cash account used. To filter, click Apply. Third, the drop-down arrow beside the advanced filter. This is used to export the list you filtered. Exported data will be in the Excel file format. Fourth, Gear button. You have the option to choose what columns you only want to appear in the vendor list. Click the gear or settings icon and deselect the items you don't want to show up in the list. Fifth, Show Ledger. In this function, you can see your vendor balance as of date. It shows the details of the purchases, debit memo, and payments to the vendor. Lastly, drop-down arrow beside Show Ledger. This will show the inactive or delete options. If the vendor has no active or future transaction, click Set to Inactive. By doing this, you can no longer select the vendor in recording your transactions, but you can still access their records in the reports. On the other hand, click Delete if you wish to delete a certain list of vendors. However, please note that you cannot delete a vendor when it has an existing transaction. These are the functions of the vendor list. Now let's proceed on how to create a vendor.